What are the moral reasons? Well, the first moral reason for me is when you see or are exposed to an injustice, if you can undo that injustice, you should. Now, I have that moral or ethical upbringing simply because my parents brought us, we're 5 children, they brought us up with that idea. And so that is to me a obligation as a citizen, as a human being. Now, we can't undo all injustice, unfortunately. We know that. And we cannot give the lives back to these composers who either lost them literally in concentration camps or whose lives were uprooted through forced or at least preferable emigration, who lost the natural audience and public and forum where their works would have been played, disseminated, and would have also given birth to progeny in terms of their own influence. We can't give any of that back to the composers who suffered, but we can do the one thing that would be more meaningful to them than anything else, and that is to play their music, to become familiar with it. So I propose that first moral reason as a very important reason. In its way, also, we are performing an act of remembrance, which is very important, and it is especially important now that we are getting to a point where almost all of the people who directly experienced the Holocaust, the Nazi genocide, are no longer with us. And unfortunately, as you all know, we hear abominable ideas like the Holocaust is a myth, it was fake news, it never took place. So it's now more important than ever before, these acts of remembrance. And I propose an act of remembrance that has never been fully realized is the act of remembrance of composers whose music was suppressed and whose lives were negatively impacted. We've never really done that. And I think we have an opportunity to do that. And of course, I think that that's very important.